Hello, Peter. No.
Hi? Do I know you?
No, you don't.
Oh, yeah. Oh, well.
Here, have a
All right. Well, thanks for having me on, guys. Have a good night, everyone.
He escapes.
Yeah.
He evades capture. All right. So,
hello, everyone. How are you guys doing tonight?
In case you're illiterate, can't read or blind, this is a Q&A for. I really hope I don't have any blind viewers. I'm gonna feel really bad.
Yeah, honestly, I'd feel like dog crap.
I'm gonna feel really bad. So
Hey, guys.
So how are you guys doing? What was that?
Welcome to the
Q&A.
Sonic.EXE. I am in the middle of talking.
Go ahead.
In case if there are any blind people and their friend just decided to throw this on for them and you're just listening to this, hi.
Your friend pranked you. You're going to blow up in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, -1, -2, -2.
How did I knew you were gonna do that.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, so this is the Sonic.EXE AU lore Q&A that we have. Hosted by Nominal Dingus. I'm not Nominal Dingus. I'm just his apprentice. I'm his accomplice.
Partner in crime, if you will.
Yeah, that's Nominal Dingus, the guy that was just talking right then. That's Nominal. Yeah, that craze ball, yeah. And if this is for anyone who's watching, if this is your first video here, hi, welcome. Please, like,
I'm kidding. Please don't.
why are you so toxic to our fans? I'm going to. Will Faker exist in another form? Cannot confirm nor deny that. Nominal.
What was the question?
So the question was asked by Destined Failure. I feel so sorry for you. The question was, will Faker exist in another form, or like in a different form?
Another form?
Yeah.
Well, I can easily answer that question by doing this.
I think he just left. Does Sonic.EXE take crack? Please, I need an answer. No, but Fleetway Sonic does. Question about Magin. Does he know about Lord X Magin? What would his opinion be on it? Honestly, I think Magin knows about a lot of things, honestly. But I think that would be one of them, and I think he's kind of like mixed feelings on it.
For those who didn't get the joke, I threw my headphones off and ran out the room. That was the joke.
Yeah, so basically a question that I was kind of trying to answer for you until you got back was question about Magin. Does he know about Lord X Magin, and what would his opinion be on it?
He's good friends with Lord X. He's burned many laptops because of that ship.
Yeah, so basically, yeah, in this AU, Lord X and Magin are simply good friends. Lord X isn't really like a malicious. He's not really a malicious character. At least I wouldn't think. I don't know. We haven't really.
Like Sonic.
I am.
No.
Hey guys, Sonic the Hedgehog.
No, I'm kidding.
Is Sunky treated like a 5-year-old, basically?
Kind of, yeah.
Magin is basically like either a father figure or an uncle figure.
In this
Sunky.
AU, it's canon that Sunky calls Magin, he calls him Uncle Maggie.
Yeah.
Sunky's treated like a 5-year-old probably because he is 5 years old.
Yeah, basically.
Well, he's more like 8. He's pretty competent. He's like a competent 8-year-old, you know?
Yeah, Sunky. Yeah.
Who is question mark?
That will be explained later on. We don't want to reveal too much. This is a Q&A about yeah.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
I was going to say this is basically a Q&A to answer any questions about stuff that has already been established.
Yeah.
So if things like the question mark have not been revealed yet, then we probably won't talk too much about him. We're just going to talk about the established character.
Yeah, I am gonna say that it is like a shame that a lot of the stuff that was made for Faker and EXE, it's a real shame that a lot of it's gonna be left unused. It's a real shame, dude. Honestly, it's a real shame.
Honestly.
A lot of it is gonna go
unused. My name is unused.
Will Sonic eventually gain control again?
Can't
I
tell you
mean,
that. Sorry.
yeah, we can't tell you that. I mean, we would hope so, because like he's the hero. So
No. I'm sorry.
help me. Who the hell was that?
That was the cat.
I didn't know you had.
I mean, some guy named like Christopher or something tried to give him cat food once. I don't know why. Kind of stupid, but you know.
Is his last name Thorndike? Thorn what?
Leave. Thorn. Thorn what?
Is buffing. I hate you, Banana Bug. Why do you keep coming back? Bro, who won, Sonic or Zayn? It was a tie. Because Zayn isn't exactly a separate character. He's basically Sonic's vocals being echoed back at Sonic.
I think I know how to explain this. I think I know how to explain this. Have you ever looked into a mirror while you're in a dream? It's basically that. So like if none of you have ever felt that, if you're in a dream and you look into a mirror, the reflection starts morphing and distorting itself. It's not a separate entity, it's still you, but it's like being like morphed and squished and stretched and stuff. Like you start seeing
in this case glitched about.
Yeah, something like that. It's something like that.
Another question we have: where is Fleetway? We can't.
Off-world. That's all I'm gonna say. He's off-world.
I mean, I literally just came up with an idea that could be interesting.
Go ahead.
So we don't know. This is not confirmed nor denied, but it's an idea that I literally just came up with now. Is that no? if Sonic were to win and gain control again, or maybe like him and Xenophanes got split into two different beings, can I please?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Basically, if let's say Sonic and Xenophanes got split and they became two separate entities, and they got to go up in like a one-on-one fight, I would imagine that Sonic would this version of Sonic, when he goes super, becomes Fleetway Sonic, and then in this final showdown, it would basically be Xenophanes versus Fleetway Sonic. So that's my idea. I don't know if we're gonna make that canon yet. That will be discussed after the stream.
A lot of I want you all to know that like a lot of the things are going to be improvised because almost everything that's been going on is completely improvised by me. I will say this right now. Okay, I'm gonna answer one more question before I do this. Question from Dr. Max: are you gonna do Lord X, Sunky.mpeg, Fleetway, Supersonic, Sonic.EXE? Probably, most likely. Is Sonic or Tails doll in this AU? Probably yes. Pretty sure.
Sonic is. I mean, we literally saw him like in the last song.
Is Magin and Lord X in a relationship? No, they're not.
No, they're not. We already established that. Yeah.
They're pretty much like brothers.
Another thing that's worth pointing out is that if Lord X shows up in any of these songs, if he were, he's not there to cause trouble. He's literally there just because he's bored out of his mind and he just wants to have fun.
Yeah, he's like this dude has been, like, he's just been in the background chilling. Like, he's legit. He's been wandering Mushroom Hill Zone for like a good couple of days because he doesn't know what to do. Like, I'm not even joking when I say that. Like,
yeah. Question about
Knuckles is in Mushroom Zone right now, isn't he? Like, he's patrolling it.
I think he is. Yeah, he's kind of patrolling around.
Like after 4-Way Fracture, they all got freed, right?
And they all got freed, and they went back to doing whatever.
Knuckles said that he was gonna like search around Angel Island for any survivors or something like that. And I believe he started in Angel Island, and I don't know where. Do you know where he went after Angel Island? Did he go into Hydrocity or did he go somewhere else?
I think he just. Last thing I know is that he just went to Mushroom Hill Zone.
Mushroom Hills. So he went Angel Island, Mushroom Hill Zone.
Yeah.
I didn't know they were connected like that. I mean, he does
Yeah.
know the island like the back of his hand. It would make sense that he has like some knowledge of where shortcuts are and how to get to places
Exactly.
faster, which makes sense.
I mean, yeah, that would make sense because a lot of these zones, like, we don't know. Like, some of them could be connected. Like, for example, Labyrinth Zone. That thing is much vaster
bigger.
than what. It's much bigger and more vast than
It's
what we could
yeah,
possibly
one thing
imagine.
I will say is that there were parts of Labyrinth Zone that you didn't see in Sonic 1. So, like, God knows what's hiding in those depths. It could literally be anything.
And for all we know, Ice Cap Zone could just be like a frozen part of Labyrinth Zone.
Because they're like
Because it's all made out of ice. There's caves, it's ice, you know, could just be frozen water.
I'm pretty sure someone almost like fell down a hole. We threw a rock. It took like 5 minutes for the rock to hit the bottom. So I don't know.
Yeah. Also, there's one part of the Labyrinth Zone. I don't know which one it was, but there was something weird going on there, like some strange activity.
Like what was going on? Did you hear something?
I heard rumors that the water suddenly turned white. I have no idea what. Yeah, like paper white.
White, like not like tinted white, like a grayish white, like pure, like
basically. I mean,
like this Hershey's cookies and cream chocolate bar white.
Actually, it was like around that kind of white, and it was.
Jesus.
And I don't know. I thought I heard something about it being gooey or something. Like it was like rotten, dude. Like
that is not water. There's no way that's water.
It can't be. It's probably like spoiled milk or something. Like someone decided, hey, let's do a little prank and throw some spoiled milk into the Labyrinth Zone. Like,
what kid in their right mind is gonna go somewhere dark and weird like that?
It was a kid.
I don't know who is gonna throw white freaking cum water.
You know who it could have been? It could have been Sonic. It could have been Sonic.
That guy's pretty
Sonic probably did that. He's so weird.
I really don't want to know what that white stuff is. If Sonic threw it in there, I don't know. I don't want to know.
Yeah, nah, dude. Anyway, we're getting off track. So sorry, guys.
Yeah, I'm really sorry.
Does Magin intentionally interrupt Xenophane, and why? Yes, because. Should I basically explain like what context this universe is?
Yeah, go ahead.
So basically, this isn't just an alternate universe. It's more of an alternate timeline, where basically Magin has a very wide knowledge of timelines and whatnot. And obviously, as you know from games like Sonic.EXE, the Chaos Emeralds have the ability to time travel. But since Magin is a being with powers beyond anyone's understanding, he can just time travel without them. Like, dude's got freaking Time Eater and like Mephiles powers, but he uses them for like good and whatnot.
Doctor Strange magic.
Yeah, basically. And so basically,
I'm gonna put something on the screen real quick just so it's not a black.
Yeah, I was gonna say. But basically, to the question for Rose Wolf, I'll answer that in just a second. But basically, Four-Way Fracture before Magin showed up was gonna be just a regular Triple Trouble song. Like it was just gonna be like basically like an amped up Triple Trouble. But then Magin altered the timeline by stepping in, and so he kind of.
It was
because
of that is that things started changing and
exactly.
And it was because of his influence that Xenophanes started losing his power.
And you know what? Honestly, to the people who's pointing it out about the time travel with Sonic CD, we didn't even think about that. That is legitimately just a pure coincidence. But screw it. Let's just say that yes, he has those time.
He is the time stone. He is the time stones. He's the manifestation of time stones, I guess. I don't know.
No, he's got those cosmic treadmill-esque things that he uses to like travel through
cosmic
time.
treadmills.
I don't know. It's a thing from the Flash, dude.
My man's got cosmic treadmills. how much weight he be losing, bro?
Will Black Sun Sonic make an appearance anytime soon? No. No.
Probably not.
EXE will not be making an appearance. As cool as that would be, with everything that's been going on, you know, it's just it wouldn't really.
It wouldn't.
What other? What's the story behind Schizomania? Basically, think of it as like a prologue to because like I mentioned that if Sonic were to regain control in at like the end of this whole thing, he would turn into Fleetway Sonic. Like this Sonic is Fleetway Sonic.
Yeah, so Fleetway and so his body's basically being piloted by both Fleetway and Xenophanes. The reason why when Xenophanes is like stressed out, the reason why he doesn't turn into Fleetway is because like
Xenophane's a bit more powerful than Fleetway.
He's a bit more powerful than Fleetway is.
So he's able to override Fleetway's abilities, but maintain some similar feature.
Yeah.
But so basically, Schizomania is basically like a prologue type thing where like Sonic kind of starts feeling weird and whatnot. And honestly, wouldn't it be cool if Fleetway was trying to like warn Sonic? Like, dude, imagine if Fleetway's like a split personality thing. Yeah, and like he had like a mind of his own and he was like trying to like warn Sonic of something, but Sonic wouldn't listen because of past experiences. Like he was like, oh no, Fleetway's like he's a bad guy and he wants to like hurt everyone, but like
he wants to steal my onion rings.
Even Fleetway was like, yo, wait, hold up, like something is actually about to go down.
It was all like, hold on a damn second.
Yeah, so Fleetway wanted to be helpful, and it'll probably be the only time that Fleetway wanted to help. Otherwise, he wants nothing but utter chaos and despair.
Yeah.
But anyway, back to what I was saying. So yeah, so Schizomania, I'm literally just spitballing, by the way. I don't know if this will actually be what it is, but Schizomania is basically a prologue type. Yeah. Which is kind of why I used
answer another question real quick.
Oh yeah. What's up?
So Dretzer, I really hope I pronounced that right. Says inside of Bad Habits we can see Eggman fight against Xenophanes, and I was curious on if the souls can rebel against him, or what allowed Eggman to fight back. So, during Four-Way Fracture, Eggman was already like rebelling against Xenophanes. It was like the reason why Magin showed up, like it was the fact that Magin showed up that caused all of them to like break free and basically find liberty outside of Xenophane's control. Excuse me, I'm sorry. I'm drinking a Dr. Pepper right now.
Speaking of which, I'm gonna go grab another can of Mountain Dew. I'll be right back.
And so something that Will has actually mentioned is that like since they all went back to normal, they're not like dead and like disfigured anymore. How come the icon was still dead Eggman instead of like alive Eggman? And the reason why is because Xenophanes was there and he made Eggman he made it seem as if Eggman was still dead. It was basically an illusion. But the thing is, all he can do is weak illusions. It wasn't like Eggman knew he wasn't completely dead. Because he could still feel his hands. He could still move his fingers. He couldn't see it, but he knew they were there. And so he wasn't completely like, and of course, even if it was real, he wouldn't be fearing for his life.
He already knew what to expect. So basically,
he knew what to expect. He didn't really
another
care.
thing. Yeah, that's another thing is that like because he already experienced it once, he was able to kind of prepare himself for it.
Yeah. And so he prepared himself, but it was like a lot less, like he didn't feel that his skull was fractured. He didn't feel that his hands were off. He knew that he was fine. Fracture. No. And when Magin showed up, Magin was basically all like, hey, I got this. And like, Eggman was fine again. should we tell them where Tails is now that we've told them like Knuckles and Eggman?
Well, Tails is just I mean, Tails is just kind of back at his workshop.
Yeah, something about him though. He isn't acting like himself. I can tell something's bothering him. There are times where he would legit like stand in a corner of his room staring at the wall. He wouldn't even be staring at anything. I don't even think he's staring at the wall. It doesn't look like he's staring at anything. He's just staring. His fists are clenched and like it's just it doesn't seem like it's him anymore. Something
reports
like
from Amy, I don't know, some reports from Amy kind of show that it's like there's similar symptoms to like post-traumatic stress and whatnot, but it's like there's something else going on.
Something else I noticed, a lot of the pictures of him and Sonic that were up aren't there anymore. And they're either broken on the ground or like face down on a desk or something, or a shelf or something, or whatever, or wherever they were. And I don't know when the last time he slept was. Every single time I check on him, he's wide awake, either standing in a corner, sitting at his desk, like sitting on his bed, not laying down. Like he looks as like I can't read the expression on his face.
Yeah.
I honestly
also can't. Can I answer another question real quick?
Yeah.
So the deal with Magin's second voice is just because we wanted to give him more of a character instead of him just sounding like a Genesis chiptune.
Yeah, Genesis trumpet. And so, funny enough, I can actually like give you like not give you but like show you like what his voice is.
Yeah. Is Xeno okay after being roasted? None of that was canon.
None of that is canon. I promise. Please.
Yeah, it legitimately just started out as an inside joke, and then Nominal thought it was so funny that he wanted to make it into an actual video, which honestly caught me by surprise because I recorded that thing as Xenophanes just for fun. I wasn't actually expecting him to do anything with it, but here we are. What happened to Xenophanes after the events of Four-Way Fracture? Basically what we've been telling you. Basically what we've been telling you, dude.
He's been reduced to like a shell. Basically. He still has like the crystallized stuff, but like he's no longer a threat, basically.
Yeah, he's not really like a threat or anything.
People are still being told to like stay away from him, but like that's only because like he like power or not.
Basically, they're just treating him like the flu at this point.
Yeah, it's like keep your distance.
Like he'll come by, he'll infect a little bit, but like he's not gonna like do any real harm anymore. Like he's nothing. He's just a nuisance.
If you stare at him for too long, you start seeing stuff.
Also, does Xenophanes hate Mario series and character? Yes. Something I would like to point out, please don't spam your questions. We will get to them. Just if you just spam them, that gets annoying for us and people in the chat.
I will find you.
Yeah, so please don't spam your questions.
I like how it was I literally say something threatening and like, yeah, but just please don't like you just keep going. It's like don't even pay any attention to it. It's like I will find your family. But yeah, guys, don't spam it. This dude.
Who would win, Magin or Xenophanes? Magin. He's been winning.
He's been winning, dude.
He's won like what, like a 3-0. He's on like a 3-0. Like it's 3-0, dude.
Dude, put Magin and Xenophanes in Valorant. He's gonna freaking top frag every time. Magin top frags every time. He doesn't need.
Does he want to kill Mario though? I mean, Xenophane wants to kill. He wants to kill everyone, dude.
Yeah, Magin is cool with Mario. Magin's all like,
yeah, Magin's cool. Lord.EXE is cool with MX. Yeah. He doesn't really feel anything to the other Mario characters. He just knows that like he's close friends with MX.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, how is MX?
MX
Very off topic from all this, but how is he doing?
Last time I saw him, he was in Best King.
Oh yeah.
Oh really? Was he really?
Actually, you know, I think I saw someone that looked like MX on my way to Burger King the other day. Huh. Will Xeno ever be? Will Xeno ever beat Magin? No.
Probably not.
I mean, maybe in like an alternate reality, maybe, but
freaking
not in this.
where he wins, where like he knows he's gonna win, so he's just like, man, I feel bad. I'm gonna let him win this round. I'm gonna give him this one. I feel bad.
It's a win. It's a forfeited win.
It's a forfeited win. He has to give up in order to like actually like Magin literally like has him on the ground and is like, man, you know what, man? I feel bad. I forfeit, you win. Why not?
Exactly.
It's like,
Who
it's
would
not
win?
even a real win. He just gave you a win.
Who would win? Xeno, Lord.EXE, Magin, or Sunky? Sunky. Hands down, Sunky would win. He would kill them all. Maybe not Magin. He'd like, you know, he would like still win against Magin.
Dude,
And I guess Lord.EXE, because he Sunky sees Lord.EXE as like an older brother, he would just straight up kill Xenophanes.
Dude. What beef does Sunky have with anyone? Dude, what beef does he have?
I mean, dude, honestly, I feel like Lord.EXE and Magin would just forfeit the win to Sunky, and then Xenophanes would try to like actually like genuinely fight Sunky, but he just can't because of some like unknown force that Sunky has.
Force? It's Sunky. What do you mean? Of course he's not gonna win. It's Sunky.
Banana Box said Sunky versus Shaggy.
Shaggy loses.
Bro,
Shaggy
dude, it'd be a tie, dude. No one can beat those two.
It's a tie.
Will Boyfriend have any role in all of this after the events of Four-Way Fracture? Maybe.
Something I want to know. After Four-Way Fracture, Magin basically sent BF away. Basically teleported BF and girlfriend back to their home.
Yeah.
And so, yeah.
I mean, like, they'll still come back around, but mainly to just kind of check up on Tails because, like, honestly, like, there's been a weird connection between Boyfriend and Tails where, like, they've kind of, like, been kind of close, but not close like Sonic and Tails were, but, like, you can still tell that there's something there, and, like, one of the only people that Tails will talk to is Boyfriend.
Mm-hmm.
But obviously, Boyfriend has other stuff going on, so Boyfriend kind of, like, he'll call him on, like, Skype or something, and, like, he'll come by to visit every now and then, but, like...
There have been times where Boyfriend has called up Tails and Tails, like, as if his life depends on it, he runs over to the phone and picks it up as fast as he can.
Yeah. And, like, if it's not like, he'll do that whenever the phone rings. He'll just, like, sprint to the phone and pick it up. But if it's not Boyfriend, he will be silent, no responses, and then just hang up. That's how weird it is.
There's been times where multiple people have called him in one day, and none of them being Boyfriend. At the end of the day, we had to give him a new phone. He broke it. He literally he threw that thing. Like, Knuckles was terrified, dude.
Yeah.
Knuckles was scared for his life.
Even Shadow, and, like, nothing phases Shadow.
I've never seen Shadow sweat before.
Yeah.
I've never seen this man sweat before. This man was...
And he's the ultimate life form.
He was when the Brick Cell Chopper was moving.
No, but for real, though, it was scary seeing Tails make Shadow sweat.
I felt...
Also, yeah, Shadow's here, too.
Yeah, Shadow...
Didn't mention that before, but yeah, no, Shadow's here.
Yeah. This chocolate's pretty good.
Another character that tries to, like, help take care of Tails is actually Silver, because like, Tails is a protector, but he's also a caretaker. And so that's why, like, him, Amy, and especially Boyfriend, like, try to, like, help him. But he seems to respond most to Boyfriend, so it's like there's not much that can be done.
Well, I'm gonna show them the Magin voice that I usually.
Oh yeah, sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead.
No, it's fine. I'm probably not gonna stream it to you because I don't want anything to crash.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
So if you want, you
And
just like check
hopefully the YouTube. I mean, the YouTube stream. I've had it open this entire time, and it hasn't buffered once. So that's good. Xenophane has lost his mind's power. Will we see Fleetway try to gain control? Possibly. We'll see. Is Sonic okay after Lost My Mind? We don't know. I've seen the same question been asked like 4 times by now. Lord. Yeah, honestly. Like I said, guys, please don't spam.
So that's the Magin voice that I usually use for the songs. And you can like so here's the trumpet. And here's the voice that's under it. And that voice is actually my voice if I get rid of all the filters. I thought that was pretty. I thought that was pretty cool. I did that.
No. Yeah, no, I think that's cool. I will say that I liked how when Don't do that. Don't remind me of her.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Does Magin check up on Tails, Knuckles, and Robotnik? Yeah. I mean, obviously. I mean, that's why he was there in Old Habits. He was originally there to check up on Eggman, but then when he saw Xenophanes, he thought that he wanted to help out.
Yeah.
Knuckles, yeah, occasionally he'll go visit Knuckles and whatnot, and Knuckles is fine. He guards the Master Emerald. He hangs out with Rouge and whatnot.
He doesn't.
And Tails
Magin usually doesn't hang out with like he doesn't usually check up on Knuckles to like see if he's all right. He knows how formidable of a foe that Knuckles can be. He knows his strength, and so he's like, I don't need to worry too much about him. I should still worry, but I don't need to stress out over it, basically. That's basically
like he'll basically he won't be stressed over it. He'll still go just to like observe for a bit.
Just to make sure.
But but he's not gonna like walk up to him and be like, hey man, are you okay? I know with this whole thing it's been rough. Like, no, he's like, all right, you're good.
Yeah.
And then Tails, obviously, Magin would go and check up on Tails.
Yeah,
like especially with what's been going on.
Like they're like he literally like every week he usually goes over to Tails and he like with like groceries and stuff. He has like milk and stuff like that. And he knows that Tails is eating, which he's he appreciates. He usually brings like eggs and like some of that vegan bacon, the bacon that's like made out of plants and stuff. He brings some of that, and like he also brings bread, water.
He brings him his mints
cereal
and whatnot.
Also, he brings mints and stuff. Stuff
like
that.
even Sunky has shown concern for Tails and drew him like a little card just to like say like please get better, and it's like it's so sweet.
And the thing is, Tails still has the card. He even hung it up on a wall. He put it in a frame, dude. That's how much he cares about Sunky. So we know he still cares about people. It's just like Magin doesn't say much. He just like leaves the bag by the door, and like by the next week the bag isn't there, and usually like maybe there's like when let's say he brings like 2 cartons of milk, usually like there's only 1 left and it's almost empty, but it still has a little bit in there. So we know he's eating. We know he's like, when will Tails go to therapy? We've tried setting him up with a therapist. The only thing he's ever said was I'm fine and leave me alone. Those are the only things we've ever gotten him to say. He does say more things to Boyfriend, but that's pretty much it.
And like people, and like he will literally scream at the others to get out whenever Boyfriend calls. Like before he picks up the phone, he literally screams for everyone to get out. Another question that I saw is that will we see more of Zayn in future songs? Possibly. It's possible, but we're not sure how he would we're not too sure how he would fit in, because it's like
he's basically just like what Nominal was explaining, basically just a distorted reflection of Sonic that repeats back what Sonic says.
Mostly repeats back. It sometimes adds
Occasionally,
but still.
yeah.
It's Tails still
Question
6
is,
years old in this universe. He's 13, turning 14.
yeah, he's 13. Yeah. Is Amy helping with Tails with his struggles? She
Yeah.
tries to. She tries to.
There have been times where, like, something that we know works is that physical affection does work pretty well, actually.
Yeah.
It's like Amy has, went over to Tails and, like, has hugged him. And, like, he did that a few times at some point. Like, the last time she did it, he actually turned around and hugged back.
Yeah.
And he did
And
he broke down crying, and he did, like, he said he was gonna get sleep, and he did lay down, but, like, according to Amy, he was awake the whole time, and he was, like, constantly, like, trying to go to sleep, but he couldn't. Something was, like, not letting him.
yeah.
Will you have a third-party character in this timeline, a character not from Sonic? I'm not sure. I'm honestly not sure.
It would be cool if, like, MX made, like, a cameo, wouldn't it? Because I feel like MX could fit in somehow.
Honestly, yeah. Freaking Lord X calls him up. Hey, man, I need your help. So can you come here? I can't. I'm buying clothes.
All right, well, I need you to hurry up and get over here. Will.
What do you mean you can't find them? I can't find them. There's only soup.
All right, well, then get out of the soup aisle.
Forgot the rest.
All right, you don't have to shout it. Anyway, will other characters like Shadow or Amy get a song? Oh yeah, definitely. Though they should. Like maybe it could be like there's, like in a song where like they're trying to like help Tails, they can be there. Because like I feel like Shadow would also try to help,
Yeah.
but he's just like, since he's not super like emotional after like he doesn't act emotional after what happened with Maria.
Yeah.
Like he's like a little confused on what to do because like he wants to help, he does, but he just doesn't know how.
What? How does Eggman feel after all the events that occurred? Magin says that his mental state was a bit like kind of limbo-y, if that makes sense. His mental state was going like in and out. As of right now, though, the last time he checked, his mental state is fine. Last time he checked,
It was stable.
it was stable. It wasn't like, oh, his mental state is awesome. He can go back to work. Yeah, let's go. It was stable.
It was stable.
It was in a good place.
And
was
like
an
the
alright
thing is that
place.
after that whole thing happened, like Eggman hasn't hatched a single evil scheme.
Yeah, he has. Like, we've been looking around. All of his bad. Oh, jeez.
Like his badniks are still there, but they serve more as like servants.
Yeah, his badniks are actually like cleaning up the area.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on.
So it makes us wonder if Eggman's turned over a new leaf, but we'll keep an eye on him just in case to make sure that, just to see. But like, as of right now, Knuckles, like we said, Knuckles, he's a pretty formidable opponent to anyone that tries to get in his way. So he's fine. He's doing okay. What was Robotnik's reaction when he heard Sonic's voice through Xeno and Old Habits? He was surprised because he wasn't sure if he wasn't sure if Sonic was still there, but when he heard Sonic,
it was a mix of skepticism, like anger and slight confusion, but he was still like on guard. He didn't trust it. He felt like this was another one of Xeno's tricks, and he anticipated something. He readied himself, and something we actually noticed is that like he had his hand in a position that made me think that on his gloves there are like buttons that he presses to like do certain things.
kind of like in the Sonic movie.
Yes, like in the Sonic movie. So I think he was like getting ready to like call like one of his badniks to like help him escape.
Yeah.
So he was getting ready. So this man is anticipating like anything. He is letting more and more people into his base. They're like, he's actually been like making safe houses around the island in case people need them, and a lot of the time they are used. For whatever reason, he was able to like he even said that like monster or no monster, that's still Sonic. And so like he set up places that he believed Sonic would be in, and although Xenophane isn't always in those places, he is in some of them.
Yeah.
He has cameras like set up all over the island. Very few people have access to those cameras. One of them being him. He's able to access the cameras. Knuckles is able to access them.
Hell, Magin is able to access them.
Magin is able to access them. Shadow and Amy are able to access them, and Tails would be able to access them. He has the tablet in his home, but he hardly ever uses it. So it's like
we'll see it in the same spot, but it's
Yeah.
like shifted like a little bit.
a little bit.
So like it's implied. We think that he checks occasionally, but not
yeah.
super. Like he doesn't check them a lot. Another question: does boyfriend fear Xenophanes? No. The only thing boyfriend fears is thunder and lightning.
Thunder and those are the only things this man fears.
No, that's literally canon to the Friday Night Funkin' lore.
This man could literally face a giant spider that's like, it's like a spider skeleton centaur, right? With like a freaking sword and a shield with like 8 heads that all breathe fire. And like he's completely fine. But put him in front of like thunder and lightning, this man pisses himself. I don't know how he works, dude. Gets on my nerves a bit. Doom, 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 doom. No, that's the wrong song, I think. I don't know.
But yeah, like if boyfriend was able to go up against Hell Clown Turkey with no issues, who's to say that he couldn't go up against Xenophanes, no problem?
Xenophane is a little crystallized headshot with blood on him. What is there to be afraid of?
Exactly. Has Xeno used a form of voice imitation before?
He's tried it.
Yeah, he's tried it. I mean,
not
that's
good
how
at
he.
it.
That's how he. Yeah, he's not good at it, but somehow he managed to get to Tails. Because like when Tails first encountered Xenophanes, he thought it was Sonic.
He's using Sonic as a vessel. That's cheating. The vocal cords are there.
Vestal.
Yeah.
Does Magin know about the existence of Sonic? Of course.
He does. We've
Like-
actually been looking. They've actually been looking for the Chaos Emeralds for a while. We don't know where they
Yeah.
are. The Master Emerald's still there for some freaking reason, but the Chaos Emeralds, we cannot find them. Like we've.
Funny
been
enough,
looking
actually, something that I heard when I went to go and see Knuckles was that I guess him and Rouge have been guarding the Master Emerald together, like taking turns every day. Yeah, so that like they're both like they take turns so that way like one's guarding the Master Emerald, the other's patrolling the island, and they switch every day.
Yeah, they do.
That's what I've noticed at least.
Yeah, every single time I see Knuckles like patrolling, like whenever I go down the Hydrosity, look at like one time when I was in Hydrosity, I was looking for the Emerald, and Knuckles was there, and I was like, dude, like aren't you supposed to be like guarding the Emerald? And he's like, oh no, Rouge has got that covered. And I'm like, oh okay.
And I'm surprised that Rouge is actually like restraining herself because we know her. She loves taking that thing, but it's like she's actually doing a good job of restraining herself from doing that.
I don't even like Xeno didn't get to her. Did he? Did he?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. I noticed that as
No, I don't think so. Also,
yeah, I noticed that.
yeah. Oh no, the streak is buffering. It's fine. It's just a little buffer. But that was like a 1 buffer. But other than that, we're fine. Is Needle Mouse going to appear? She is upcoming. Uh-oh. Oh. Hello?
Hey, what's up? Sorry about that.
Yeah, it's buffering a bit. If the stream just ends up dying, we'll just get this out of the way now. Like, thank you guys for stopping by. It does, but we're not ending the stream. We're just saying thank you in advance. We're glad that y'all are here. Yeah.
Fatal error lore? Probably not. What is happening? What's happening? What's doing this?
This stream is
Like,
It's farting.
I
inside
don't
me.
know. The stream just
It's
complete.
farting.
It's actually like dead now. Like I
No
can't see the
way.
stream.
No way.
I can still hear you. I just am not. I just can't hear the stream.
Please. Please. Come on.
Oh, are we back?
I don't know if we are.
Oh, it unfroze for like a split second. Xenophanes is hacking the stream.
Xenophage stuck in the stream. Yo, someone donated $4.99 the minute it started freaking lagging. So
Bruh.
stinky. It's so smelly.
Hi, Fifi here. I made the MIDI of Fatality that tries to recreate it to a T. Could I submit it to Game Banana tomorrow for the release? Or wait for the release. Like, are we at?
Me? I don't know why you're asking.
Yeah.
Me. Make it.
I mean, if you want our like opinion on what you should do, you can release it now if you want to. So just so that way people can like do stuff.
In my opinion, it's best if you wait.
Yeah, honestly, now that I'm thinking about it, yeah, just try
By the way.
try waiting. Yeah, could you like, will Fleetway ever be in a Magin video? Possibly,
Possibly.
maybe, possibly. We'll see.
No.
Because like we said, Sonic is this version of Sonic is this version of Sonic is Fleetway Sonic, and since Xenophanes is possessing Sonic, and Fleetway is Sonic, like this version of Sonic, then you get what I'm going with this?
Gosh.
Xenophone. Does girlfriend have any significance in this timeline?
When does she?
I mean, she's kind.
When does she ever have significance, dude?
I mean, fair. Well, now's our chance to give